Hello and welcome to another top 10 episode. And yes, this is a top 5 one actually. I'm going to do something a little different, so I'm going to change into a different form just to fit the vibe of this episode.
That's more like it. Yes, I'm going to be doing this episode like this since, well, you've seen the title, so yeah. Pretty much this top 5 episode will be a promotion for my original series, The Toy War, and games that literally feel like The Toy War. Now bear in mind, some of these I have fully played to halfway played, or I have played in the past, but I do think they feel like a toy war. Anything that relates to almost like combat, either air combat, ground combat, RTSs, you name it, and all of the above. So without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Top 5 games like the Toy War.
Number 5.
Toy Soldiers. This game is literally a defensive game where you have to defend your toy box from the enemy toys. Pretty much a World War I themed game. You have to create turrets, cannons, artillery, flamethrowers, gas, you name it. And it's pretty much a tower defense game. But it's pretty fun. While it's not going to be high on this list because it's pretty much just that. You're defending your toys from waves. It has its moments. And yes, the World War I aesthetic does give it that toy war vibe. Defense and airplane combat, along with tank combat. It is limited though since, well, it was the first. I haven't played the Cold War one, but it looks fun and probably achieves a lot more than the first one. I had played a bit of Toy Soldiers War Chest, which has a lot of other iconic toys like He-Man, G.I. Joe, even Assassin's Creed. However, that game has had issues and most people can't even play these type of characters anymore. So I ended up not really bothering to play any more of it because of that. However, the classic is still a classic, and if you have the Cold War, well, that would be it. Definitely a toy war on the list.
Number 4.
Army Men Air Attack. I had played this game off and on at my cousin's, and I remember it was really fun. I did get it a while back, and I finally started playing it again, and went past most of the levels that I got stuck on, mainly because the disc that they had was scratched up, so I never could get past a specific level because it would freeze the game. But yeah, this would be like Toy War Air Attack. Helicopter, airplanes, you name it. It does feel like a toy war because besides going into the plastic world, you go into our world, which is like a garden, mainly garden area, beach area, lake area, etc. It has that vibe, and I would definitely be inserting it here on the list because of that. Of course, PS1 does have some few frame rate issues, but that's only because the whole game fills a bunch of combat. But what do you expect for an old gen like that? Still fun, and yes, I'm definitely inserting it in as part of the Toy War feel.
Number 3.
Army Men RTS.
Let's get to work.
Now, following the series of the Army Man, or at least the Army Man Sarge's Heroes series, this pretty much follows Sarge and his heroes fighting against the Tan in an outside garden into a house. This does have a lot of that iconic toy war vibe, especially in my show, The Toy War. Fighting in a house. You get to command your forces, find plastic, build your infantry, tanks, you name it. Overall, pretty fun. Probably one of the decent Army Men games. Even on console, to be honest. I have it both on PS2 and the PC. I wanted to play it online, but I don't think no one's really playing it anymore. Either version you get to play it is still fun, and it definitely does have that Toy War vibe, and definitely pretty good RTS.
Number 2.
Hypercharge Unboxed.
Protect the base.
Just like Toy Soldiers, you have to defend hypercores. You play as figurines to face off against every toy on the planet. And I mean every toy. This definitely gave me that Toy War vibe. While the toy war is pretty much two toy nations fighting against each other, one for defense, one for conquer, this is literally that in a sense, but figurines, action figures fighting off against every toy led by major evil or general evil, which is pretty much kind of funny in a sense because the toy war has the evil general.
You blithering boob!
Okay.
Overall, the gameplay is very fun, and it's fun to defend your hypercore from every toy that's attacking airplanes, plastic toy soldiers, action figures, toy balls, spinners, spacemen, cars, etc. It is fun. I will say after a while, you know, it's mostly just defending your hypercore, but still, I actually had a lot of fun playing this game. And when you collect every medal for doing great defending your hypercore in either bedroom, store, backyard, etc., you'll be able to unlock the final mission. And yes, the toy war vibe is here. In a house, in a store, any place that you can think of. Hypercharge Unboxed is definitely on this list for a reason, but it's not number one because this one game definitely does feel like the toy war.
Number 1.
Attack on Toys. You could say Attack on Toys is like Attack on Titan. That's probably where they got the title from. But hear me out, Attack on Toys is literally the toy war. Just like my series, two nations against each other. Attack on Toys literally has every nation, except they go with color, not name. That's the only difference when it comes to my toy war and Attack on Toys. You have every colored nation, and you don't just fight plastic toy soldiers, you fight any type of toy soldiers. Legos, action figures, cowboys, and even Christmas toys like the Nutcracker. And we know how Nutcrackers act in the toy war. Heck, in this game, you could also create your own battlefield. Place dead toy plastic soldiers, tanks, what have you. You can make waves. There are different modes in this game too, like Conquest, where you have to destroy other toy nations or get points to win. Every house, every garden, it does feel like the toy war. From the house to the garden, to the swimming pool, you name it, it's all here. Invasion, you get to defend your toy base from whatever nation you choose to fight. Of course, Conquest. And Skirmish is a smaller battle. I will say the game can be a little challenging, but you can prevail. Get plastic to build up your defenses, build your tent, your armored factory, etc. Air combat, you could even control tanks, cars, though flying is a little off, but hopefully that would be fixed in updates, which this game has definitely had a lot of updates. Heck, you could even download a mod of Vicky from the Sarge's Heroes games into this game. But yeah, if I were to say what game really feels like the toy war, Attack on Toys is definitely it. Heck, it even has some RTS in it as well. While you could control your character, you can also play it as an RTS if you want. Though it doesn't work as well as like Army Men RTS, it's still there, which is cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed my top 5 games like the Toy War. If you like what you saw here, and if you're interested in the Toy War, go check out the Toy War series. The show is still going on, though it does take me a while to actually finish an episode just because of scheduling issues with Corey Michaels' movies since he plays the evil general, and just time. But I wanted to do this because there are these games that just remind me of the Toy War, and I would really love to make a video game spin-off of my Toy War series once it expands into a universe of its own. Actually, let me go ahead and get back to my regular self.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. So check out the stuff that I've suggested here. And
Hey, Arturo,
you want to come join me in the others to a defensive world? Looks pretty fun. No, I don't really want to. I mean, if you guys want to go, wherever you want to go, go. I'm not stopping you. I got stuff I gotta do here in the studio.
Okay. Suit yourself. I'm gonna go have some fun with them.
I have a feeling they're gonna get in a lot of trouble.